Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 2nd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, this week, I'm still doing 50% off 3-month readings, which you can get in the link in the description below. Let's see what is coming up for you this week. And yeah, it looks very interesting. You have the Three of Spades coming up first. So definitely take care of yourself this week and stay healthy, I would say, and just watch your health. It's also a card that can represent separation, separating away from somebody or something. So some of you might be going through a separation. I would say it's probably already happening. You probably already know this because it's coming up in the first position. So just know that you might be dealing with that. You do have 3 threes this week as well, which is interesting. Next, you have the Three of Clubs, card of second chances, getting a second chance to do something at this time. So I would say it's probably just because of the retrograde, things kind of coming back around at this time as well. Also very mentally creative, great for thinking about things, which seems to be a major theme this week for pretty much everybody. Just kind of like processing information at this time. But it's a great card for second chances and being able to do something from the past. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds. Could be love for some of you in the form of an earth sign. Could also be just needing to make a decision at this time as well. I don't know. I feel like it's mostly about a decision that you need to make at this time. Probably feels like a risk. And I would say take the risk as well. And this card also represents new possibilities. I'd say don't ignore new possibilities either at this time. Don't ignore something new that comes across your path. I don't know. I feel like there might be something new coming in for you, and you might just not be looking at it the right way. So just make sure to stay open to all possibilities, no judgments, I would say, and just kind of like allow things to happen this week as well, and just see, kind of don't be afraid to explore. I would say anything new also. Could be a person, could be a job, could be a business, could be some new idea. I would just say kind of like maybe explore it, see what happens. Next, you have the Ten of Spades. Ten of Spades can represent travel. Can represent moving in a new location, can represent moving in general, could represent selling something, and it also represents starting something new. It definitely says, again, don't get locked in, I would say no kind of one-track mind. I would say stay open to multiple possibilities. I think that's probably going to be your message for the week because it definitely comes up with a lot of these cards. Don't be afraid to experiment with new things as well. I pulled a clarifier card on that, and you have the Jack of Hearts, which is Pisces, so kind of looking at things in a new way and, needing to have new experiences as well. And it could be new love coming in also. Next, you have the Seven of Spades. I think that your fears are going to hold you back if you let them this week. So this represents internal fears that don't exist. It also says don't allow other people to control your outcomes in life. This says, kind of listen to yourself at this time and trust yourself. Don't do things for other people. Do things for you at this time. Next, you have the Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts is a very good card. I call this an indicator card. To me, it says things are moving in a positive direction for you. I also say that this can represent feeling like off balance in love, or just feeling like something isn't, kind of right with something as well. So that's definitely something to think about. But normally, it's a really good love card. It represents love, happiness, and it's also considered very favorable for relationships as well. And finally, you have the Nine of Diamonds. Something new, going through a transformation. This card is sometimes called the Coffin, so it can represent changes or kind of like death, like the Death card in the Tarot. But it is a very good card. It represents more money. It can represent financial growth. It can represent all sorts of things like that coming in for you as far as finances are concerned. So I do like to see this as well. And it can also represent working with the public. So maybe some of you need to work with the public as well. But I would say just no expectations this week. I think that's going to be really important, and just allow new things to, try new things is what I'll say. But it looks good. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.